What's good, YouTube? Dragonman24 here, welcoming you back to the channel for a brand new episode of our Fire Emblem Three Houses Blue Lions Let's Play. We are picking up at the end of the month here. Real quick, before we start anything, I just want to say that I went ahead and did a bunch of certifications off screen, so I will cover that before the battle. But this is not going to be a battle episode. Today, what we're going to do is we are going to get through some support conversations because there are so many. If you're excited, because I am, and I'm really hoping that you guys enjoy these support conversation episodes because they are heavy, but I mean, it's kind of great. I'm just curious, let me know down in the comments, who among the Blue Lions is your favorite character? Personally, my favorite Blue Lion is Ash. I'd say Sylvain is a close second, probably. But we do have a ton of conversations to do. Dimitri and Happy. Ooh. Sad music.
You must know that it's rather uncomfortable to be the subject of such an unflinching gaze.
You'll have to put up with it for a little while longer. I feel like I can almost remember.
Apologies, but I'm not sure what you're referring to. Care to elaborate?
I have this sense that we met somewhere, before we were students. But you're the Prince of Faerghus, so how could I have met you?
I do not recall meeting you previously either. Although, long ago, I sometimes accompanied my father as he traveled the kingdom. Perhaps we crossed paths.
Unlikely. I lived in an isolated village in the forest. We didn't have contact with outsiders.
I didn't know that about her.
After I ran away, I was kidnapped. And my kidnapper kept me locked up all day and night. I think I'd remember if the royal family had stopped by for a visit.
Kidnapped? What do you mean by that?
A lady found me, a helpless runaway, and offered to take me in. She promised to keep me safe. Instead, I became her test subject. She experimented on me with all kinds of spells and rituals. I had a roof over my head and plenty to eat, but otherwise it was a pretty bad experience.
Wow.
This may be unwelcome from a stranger like myself, but I want you to know that it's perfectly acceptable to be angry about such unfortunate circumstances. I can't fathom why someone would cause you pain like that. I'm sorry you had to endure such a thing. You have every right to feel anything you need to feel toward the person responsible for your suffering.
Oh, that's weird. I wonder...
What's the matter? Was it something I said?
It's just that I've heard those words before. I think it was someone else who said them, but I can't remember who.
Maybe
I'll
she's met the
figure it out
king.
someday.
Maybe
In
she's
the
met
meantime,
Dimitri's dad.
See you around.
Yes, of course. If our meeting again can help you in any way, you need only ask, and I'll be there.
Aw, that's nice. I don't know why the music was so sad for that situation. It really wasn't that sad.
Are you injured?
Again, with the sad music.
No.
Good.
I'd have cut my way through, alone, without your assistance.
Oh,
My
okay,
apologies.
Ingrid, hold on.
Your apologies are empty. I spoke out of turn. I'm sorry, Dedu. His Highness has put his faith in you. You're a valuable comrade, no matter my feelings.
That was a quick turnaround.
The people of Dusker...
Save your breath. There were countless people like you in the capital. People who spat, threw things, insults and stones alike, whenever they pleased. Their anger was natural. I do not begrudge them.
I see.
You owe me no apology, and I will keep my distance on all other occasions. But on the field of battle, allow me to aid you. If you were to fall, His Highness would grieve.
I see. Then I will accept your help on the battlefield.
Understood.
I need to see more of that. That made me, like, uncomfortable and also kind of angry at Ingrid. How could she be so close-minded?
I must have left it in the library. Oh, is that Felix? Hey, Felix. This is a surprise. I didn't think you had much interest in books. I'm already finished with that one. You can borrow it if you'd like.
No need. I was just curious who it belonged to.
Why not read a few pages at least while you've got it open? I think you'd really like it. The plot is pretty different from a typical knight's tale, but it's still really good. Do you like stories about adventure and chivalry?
No, I despise
Oh, okay.
Yeah, well, have you tried reading any? You might find them really interesting. I know I do.
them. What do you find so interesting?
Well, for one thing, the knights in these stories are always gallant and brave. And they always value things like friendship, loyalty, and justice. That's the kind of knight I want to be.
Ridiculous.
Oh, no.
Friendship, loyalty, justice. Only fools allow their lives to be ruled by such nonsense. Fools who get themselves
feel like-
killed for nothing. Only to be celebrated as heroes in books like this.
I feel
Writers
like
of these
between
stories are
Dedu
worse
and
than
Felix-
tyrants. They seize control of people's thoughts.
That's a little much. I was only interested in...
I don't care.
I'll let it finish, and
Such
then I'll...
blind enthusiasm is dangerous. Be more moderate in your passions.
You know something, Felix? You are exactly like the knight in this story.
He turned...
Excuse me?
What?
On the surface, he's sarcastic and intimidating, but underneath, he's kind and cares for his friends. In the end, they become heroes together and conquer all obstacles.
Disgusting. Stop looking at me like that.
Oh, see, right there. That's just what I mean. You sound exactly like him. I'm going to lend you this book, really, I insist. Just give it a read, all right? Trust me, and you can tell me what you think when you're done.
Why is this happening?
Why, though? I feel like between Dedu and Ash, or not Dedu and Ash, Dedu and Felix, the Blue Lions definitely have, like, the most inner turmoil of any of the houses. They're just all, like, moody and brooding,
Hey,
and
Felix,
oh my
you free?
god, they have so
You
much
don't look very
history.
busy. Let's go find some girls to chat with.
Chat with them by yourself. You're interrupting my training.
Hey, come on. Don't talk like that. How long have we known each other?
Long enough, if you ask me. We only know each other because of our parents' friendship. I didn't have a say in it.
Is that how it went? Huh. I remember it more like you always following me around. Whenever there was something wrong, like you lost to your brother, or you fought with Dimitri, you'd come crying to me. You were so meek and pure back then. Cute even. Like a baby brother.
That's enough.
Oh wow.
What?
I said that's enough!
Hey, sorry. I just came to see if you wanted to pick up some girls. I didn't mean to get on your nerves.
Look, you've been getting on my nerves for years.
Oh my
I've tried
god.
to be patient with you, but I'm tired of holding my tongue. You're reckless in your personal affairs and in battle, and you're always prattling on about women.
Well, if a man sees a pretty girl, he can't just let her pass by without commenting. That's just rude.
You're insatiable. Do you ever stop? Certainly not to practice your sword technique. You always skip training. And you never consider how your actions hurt others, or how you hold them back.
That's never my intention. Come on, you know me better than that. I'm not really... Look, if that's the impression I've given you, then I'm sorry.
What the heck? I'm not happy. Oh my god, Felix is really making me mad right now.
Here you go.
Oh.
Have some tea.
Oh.
Sorry, but we're all out of cakes. Should I bake some more?
Please, don't.
Oh, your clothes are so dirty. Let me wash them for you.
Mercedes, what's wrong with you?
There's nothing wrong with me. I'm just making tea.
Oh my
Is there something wrong with
god, bro.
You're not my mother. You don't have to bother with all this. I can do without it.
I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to be rude. You just remind me so much of my little brother.
I do?
Yes, his name is Emil. We have different fathers, but we grew up in the same household. That is, until I was about 8 or 9 years old.
How old is
I haven't
Mercedes?
seen him since then.
Sorry to state the obvious, but I'm not your brother. I'm not Emil. Can't you find someone else to bother?
Oh, I'm so sorry. I'll leave you alone. Please help yourself to more tea if you'd like. I can leave the pot. Goodbye.
I am me, Felix Hugo Fraldarius. There is no one else. Brother.
Oh my god. Felix, chill, dog. Jesus.
Okay, now that you know the technique, go ahead and solve this problem.
Ah, I've got it. Finally.
See? Isn't it fun to learn?
Absolutely. You're great at this, you know. You really seem to have all the answers. I wish I could study and just soak up knowledge like you. How did you get so good at this?
Well, studying was something of a necessity for me.
What do you mean?
My father was one of the king's knights. One day, he never returned home. He just left without ever saying a word to me or my mother.
I'm so sorry to hear that. Losing a father so suddenly? I completely understand.
After he left, I thought a lot about where he might have gone. My father was a devout believer, so I was certain he must have come here, to Garreg Mach.
Here? Really?
That's why I was determined to gain acceptance into the academy. I needed to come here so I could search for my father. The problem was that I needed money to get in. Lots of it. And I didn't have any at all. So I entered the School of Sorcery in Ferdiad first, hoping I could somehow find a path here. I studied tirelessly until I finally earned myself a recommendation.
Oh, wow. So for you, studying has been like a way to meet your destiny.
Destiny, huh? Well, yes, but it's a bit embarrassing when you put it like that. Now I have other reasons for wanting to keep trying hard. I want to protect all of my friends and allies here. I'm studying hard so I can be as useful as possible to everyone I hold dear.
You've worked so hard. I really respect that. I'm going to follow your example.
They're cute. They're real cute. Mercedes and Constance. You know what?
Am I in bed dreaming, or is that you, Mercedes? How serendipitous it is to see you again!
They have history?
Yes, and here we are. You were so small when I saw you last. How you've grown. I cannot express how worried I was to hear that you had left House Bartels. I was turned away any time I asked about you, and of course Emil would never tell me anything. I'm sorry. There was so much going on in House Bartels back then. But enough about all that. How are you, Constance? I hear you've had hardships of your own. Indeed. House Nouvelle is no more, and I went alone to the School of Sorcery. Oh, you went to the Royal School of Sorcery? Just before I began at the Officers' Academy, I was studying there as well. You were? It must have been after my graduation in 1177. That was the year I enrolled. We probably just missed each other. No! You mean to say that if I had stayed a trifle longer, we could have been reunited sooner? It seems so. Ah, dear Constance. When we were little, I thought of you as my little sister. But now that you've grown up, I think our roles might be reversed. I'll be looking up to you now, and maybe even asking for your help sometimes.
You'd ask for my help? I never thought I'd see the day.
And yet you're seeing it. You know, I had another friend at the school. Her name is Annie. Why don't we all have some tea together? I'm sure you two would really hit it off.
You must mean Annette. Yes, I would welcome the chance to have a long chat with her.
But you don't have support
I'll prepare
conversation
the
with
tea
her. What's
straight
that
away.
about?
Oh, no need to rush. The tea isn't going anywhere.
Don't be ridiculous. Time is always of the essence. Why put off for later when I could?
Constance? I
She
wonder
stepped
what's
out
the
into the
matter.
sun. Yep,
Did something happen?
the music changed.
Mercedes, sharing your precious time with me is perhaps more than I deserve.
What do you mean?
Why sit with me when you could share your tea
I'm
time
sorry,
with
but the
someone
music
else?
change
I shall
was
instead stand and serve the tea,
perfection.
though if my presence still proves to be a burden,
Goodness, of course it isn't. Are you feeling all right?
my feelings are immaterial. Pardon me while I fetch the tea leaves at once.
Until a moment ago, everything seemed all right. Why did she change so suddenly?
Oh my
I'll have to ask her
god.
what's going on.
That's so perfect. So it's only been 16 minutes and I'm realizing that we're gonna get through all these conversations, so we're actually gonna jump into the battle today. I hope you guys stuck around this long.
So, what is it, Yuri? You had me come all this way.
I need you for something. Have a seat. I won't take much of your time.
Okay.
My apologies for keeping you waiting. Here you are.
Oh, wow. Did you make this yourself?
I may not seem like much of a chef, but I know a thing or two about cooking. Looks tasty,
Can I, eat it now? I'm famished after all the training.
Have at. That's why I asked you here.
I see. Well, thank you. Don't mind if I do. This
So,
dish
what
is divine.
I don't remember. What exactly
the
is their
first bite
relationship
just
again?
melts in your mouth.
They used to
and
know each other.
These vegetables are perfect. The flavors are interwoven together like a dance of swords between two myrmidons.
Calm yourself, Ingrid. I'm in no need of a critique. I just want you to enjoy it and take a load off.
Aw, thank you. I will. That was delicious, Yuri. I cannot thank you enough.
I'm glad. Then it was worth all the toil that went into preparing it.
You
Oh.
haven't eaten anything for yourself?
I figured I'd eat something a bit later. I didn't make the meal for me.
You cooked only for me?
That's actually stupidly sweet.
The innkeeper provided me with some of his finest meat and told me to feed you. I figured if I was going to do it, I'd better do it right. So I popped into the kitchen and got working.
That won't do at all, Yuri. Meals are meant to be shared. It seems my stomach got the better of me this time, though. And I scarfed everything before remembering that.
Why bother yourself with such trivialities? The meal was a gift. Seeing you enjoy yourself like that is all the reward I need.
What way is that?
A bit like when you had all that meat stuffed into your cheeks at the marketplace. Like some kind of chipmunk. I like seeing the contentment on your face when you cut loose.
You do?
The
Okay,
innkeeper couldn't have said it better.
I want
She's got
these
a
two.
real foodie face, that one.
I'm not quite sure how to
I want these two
feel.
to get together now.
Really though, there are a few things I enjoy as much as seeing a woman indulging herself.
You should consider your words before using them. Such a flirtatious comment can only invite misunderstandings.
Oh no, he's
I didn't
totally
mean it
flirting.
that way.
No. Shut up, Yuri. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. Yuri's an absolute flirt, and he knows it. We'll jump into the mission. I don't care. Assault at the Rite of Rebirth. We're jumping into the mission because those support conversations did take up 20 minutes, but not nearly as much time as I had originally thought they would. So we can get into the battle and probably finish it.
The goddess's rite of rebirth is finally here. Let's move ahead with our plan.
Leave it to me. Professor, are you in as well?
Of course.
We've narrowed down their objective. Kind of. So, let's show everyone that we can carry out our duties better than anyone.
We're counting on you, Professor.
You seem a mite too relaxed for my liking. The goddess's rite of rebirth is about to begin. While we are in the goddess tower, we are relying on you to secure the locations that are lacking in defense.
May I let you in on something, Professor? My brother can be a bit callous. He told me that he was concerned about you, and hinted that perhaps you would be better off patrolling a coffin.
That was said in jest, Flame, and in confidence. Please just remain by my side and do not cause any more trouble. As a professor, you would do well to remember that it is your duty to guide your students down the path of righteousness.
Please excuse us, everyone. We shall see you again after the ceremony has concluded.
It's time.
All right. Let's stick to the plan and go hide where we can watch over the entrance to the Holy Mausoleum. If anyone suspicious enters, we'll follow them in and take them down. Got it?
Alright. Alright, let's get this bread, bro.
I'm ever so grateful.
So, like I said at the start of the episode, I went and
Thanks.
made some class certifications. I think everyone's certified now.
Thank you.
They're certified killers. That's for darn certain.
Thank you so
Um,
much.
I think the only person that we still need to work on is Happy. Okay, guys, sorry about the cut there. I don't know what happened, but my game freaked out. And I don't know what happened. So I'm back here at the beginning of the battle. We're gonna go ahead and jump into it. I did make some changes.
It is as
So
we suspected. The
this
enemy is
won't be
within.
the same as the first time that I did it.
Church dastards have spotted us. Buy me some time while I open the seal on the casket.
I'm on it.
The enemy is after the casket of Saint Seros. Do they intend to steal her bones? We must defeat those enemies before they open the casket. But look closely at the ground. There are contraptions of some sort in place. We'll have to look closely at the enemy's weapons and advance while attacking them from the best positions possible.
Okay, so I know for a fact that I want to take on this Death Knight.
I'll give it my all.
For sure. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have Ash come in here and just obliterate the man. This archer here.
That's how it goes.
We're going to have Ingrid come in here and Tempest Lance this goon. Crit? No? The crest did pop, but not enough to do the extra damage that we need. Can you reach her? You can, actually.
Here goes.
Nah, but we can't do that. Alright, let's combat art and draw Ingrid back.
Stay focused.
Phyla's gonna come over here and recover. Nah, just heal Ash. And we're going to group everyone up, prepared
I'll cut through.
to do the most.
What should I do?
I'm going to bring Dedu right here. And he's going to gambit. You know what? Matter of fact, we might as well maximize what we can do here. So let's
Yep.
bring these people into position here. And we're going to Gambit for Dimitri and Felix. And hopefully, what we did here was we used Impregnable Wall, which should bait the Death Knight without killing Dimitri.
I don't take commands or waste my time on weaklings.
That knight looks like he has experience. It would be foolish to challenge him recklessly.
Okay, he did come right up to Dimitri. And the music changed, and I'm not a fan of it.
That worked out.
Oh, we have Monster Piercer now.
I told you that if you fled, I would not chase you. But it seems you wish to die.
Okay. You're going after Dimitri, but he takes one. It's fine. What's the most that Byleth can do? 3, 6, 12 with the short axe, 13 with the steel bow. And she can live on 1. Or we could go right up to you. We could Gambit for 5, 12 with short axe. We can Silver Lance for 17 and live on 1. That's actually huge. I did give Dimitri the Horse Slayer, so with Tempest Lance he can do 28. Oh, this is the way to do it. So we're going to Silver Lance with Byleth. And take a ton of damage. I don't understand why it says that we live on 1. 27 times 2. That should be way more than... But it says that the times 2 is canceled, and I don't understand why. We're gonna try it. Oh, we dodge! And you crit. Balthus. Balthus, that's why. Oh my god, Balthus. I am in awe. That is... Dimitri, do the honors.
I didn't expect to encounter someone like you. How fortunate.
So, it was literally telling me exactly how that was gonna go.
I must keep aiming higher.
We did get the Dark Seal. That's fantastic. We're gonna send that to the convoy for now. And we'll have Ingrid take this guy out.
Seems I prevailed.
We can actually have her go and grab this experience. Oh my goodness. There's actually... That is so uber dumb. I don't see a world where that should make any sense. But I am loving it. Let's Physic Byleth. And we're just gonna have everyone move down the center. Ingrid and Ash are going to be tanking, but Ash should be a pretty good dodge tank since he does have the alert stance. Ooh, 61, that's still pretty decent. But he has a pretty decent resistance as well.
That's it.
Oh, thank you, Ingrid. That could have been so bad. That could have been so very, very bad.
Thank you.
Good, yes, come at us. Come at us, bro. Okay. Let's have Ash come around here and finish this guy off.
Doing my part.
First things first, obviously. To do, you can probably come here and not obliterate a fool. You're disappointing me to do. Killer Lance. Come on, Ingrid. You hate archers. Yes, Ingrid. She really does hate archers. Alright, so we know that Ingrid and Ash can now open the chests. We're gonna send Sylvain in here. This guy does way too much damage. Why? We'll send Sylvain right here. He will be eating up 2 hits, but he'll eat them up even better if we put him with a lady friend. Let's move Dedu in here to deal with all of these goons. You leave him on 1. Come on, Dedu. Never mind, you leave him on full. Because you're blind as a bat. You are, in fact, blind as a bat. Let's go ahead and re-equip that. We will heal Violet. And we'll just have everyone else move up. Meanwhile, I think I will send Felix back here to deal with this guy.
Thanks.
Yeah, you heal. You heal that man. Woo, we dodged! Nice one, Sylvain. And of course, Dedu eats that up, no problem. Sylvain eats these hits up as well. No crit from the killing edge, but Felix is going to be able to take this guy out for sure now. Oh yeah, for sure.
Next time, bring your friends.
Next time, bring your friends. It would be a recommendation. We can actually have Ash use his iron bow here and take this guy out.
The fight continues.
And then I think Dedu will be able to do some good work to this man. We will attack with fire. No, we will attack with thunder. And we'll crit with thunder.
You fought well.
It was only 12 damage, but
I
still.
can always depend on you.
A crit is a crit. We will physic do. And as for you guys over here, we will start with Happy, who's gonna banshee you and not kill you. That's unfortunate. Dimitri, let's just go regular Steel Lance, finish this guy off.
Over already.
We will send Ingrid up here to bait this mage.
Careful, please.
And we will have Sylvain take this guy out.
What's next?
Oh man, we are moving. We are moving and grooving right now. So we want Ash going that way and Ingrid going that way, but everyone else can still keep going center.
If they approach from behind, we can attack them.
That was our
from both
second turn.
sides.
Wow, this is crazy. 0 damage. You love to see it. We even dodged one. That is kind of pathetic of you.
Weak.
Weak. Weak indeed. Let's have you come up here. Killer Lance doesn't really do much, but let's go for it. Thank you, Ingrid. Good damage. Level 11 for the girl. We're gonna have her wait right here. We're not gonna do that. We're going to instead let our girl Annette take this guy out.
That worked out.
We will let Happy gain this experience and also bait this attack. I'm gonna come around here and recover Ash.
I'll give it my all.
Let's hit this guy with the silver bow. Sorry about that, guys. I am back. Hopefully, without any more interruptions, we're going to fire this goon. You're fired!
Had to be done.
Dunzo. Gonzo. Bopped. Oh, this guy wants to... No. No, thank you. I'm not gonna even allow you the opportunity to do such a thing. Sylvain... You don't have any vulnerary. You do have a vulnerary. Use it. There we go, Ash. You'd love to see it. This cretin doing absolutely nothing to Happy. We will... I guess Silver Lance? It's not even gonna take him out. What a bummer. Okay. Actually, we need you over here, my friend. Dimitri's gonna do some damage there to that guy. Or to this girl. I don't know what you are. I can't see your face. That is a woman. Indeed.
I had no choice.
We will send Ingrid over here. She will open up this chest. Literally just pop it open.
I'm on it.
And we will have Sylvain do some big damage here, but not before Happy gets her 9 off. And we miss. Thank you, Happy. That's a bummer. Okay. We are going to point blank. We'll aura. We're probably gonna crit. We don't crit. And we do connect. Nice! Alright, let's finish you off with Sylvain.
You're out of luck.
Can I don't want to use a training bow on you.
Move carefully.
Let's hit this guy with the silver bow.
I must steel myself.
Ash, you must steel yourself.
I'm stuck.
You did get the chest key. It's okay though, you don't really need it. We will physic for Ash. And we will send Felix that way with them. Oh no! Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to skip that. Crap. My fat fingers. There we go. Nice to do. Nice.
Give it my all.
You know what? Stay where you are. I know I kind of want to make progress with you, Ash, and get you moving closer to the chest. But I also don't want you taking damage. They'd both rather attack to do. That's hilarious. Felix is too strong and they know it. They know it all too well. Alright, so what I think I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna have Dimitri come right here.
Be mindful.
We're going to kill Sylvain. And we're going to physic Dimitri, who's going to eat this hit, and he's going to eat it well. We got a training lance.
Sure.
And we will just send these guys right down the middle. This is a full frontal attack if I've ever seen one.
Let's go.
It only took 2 people to take out the Death Knight. I think we got really lucky with that. Although, is it really luck? Because I planned for the impregnable wall, and I definitely meant to have Balthus on there as the adjutant, so I'm a master strategist. That's it. That's what I'm gonna. That's where I'm going with this. Oh, that sucks. That really bites. Indeed, that does, in fact, bite. Damage. Coco growing to level 8. We can probably take you out with anything at this point. You know what? Yeah, let's go for the iron bow, just for funs.
That is that.
Just for funsies. We will heal Byleth. I don't know why I'm saying her name like that. I mean, it's technically correct, but it feels weird on my tongue. Sylvain, we can let you tank something. Iron Sword. Just shy of a white guy. That's fine. Ooh, never mind. The crest popped. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Then we can actually have you finish this guy off, Ash.
That's how it goes.
That is how it goes. Yeah, okay. We're gonna have to deal with these mages at some point, which is a bummer. Let's finish you. I can't use my combat arts, never mind. Cutting Gale won't do it. Actually, we can tag team this. We can win. And Steel Lance. Or we can miss an 86.
Careful, please.
Cool, 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 cool. You love to see it. Thank you, Happy.
Easy peasy.
Oh man, Happy still needs to master Mage. Or Monk. She needs to do it kind of quick.
Stay focused.
We'll gambit these two. Violet's going to level 14. Let's get Dimitri up here to take this guy out.
Is that all?
Yet another.
Constance just mastered Monk. Let's heal Happy. Open the chest.
Proceed with caution.
And then, honestly, either one of these guys can tank this hit.
Stay vigilant.
No damage. So I don't think you double this guy, do you? You do. Felix. Oh, you're getting fast. Felix is getting fast, and I'm a fan of it.
Another win.
we can send you down the middle now. Ash got the chest, so we can send you down to the middle. Let's have Ingrid do some work against this guy.
You weren't ready.
You weren't ready. You can attack Ingrid all you want. I'm pretty sure she'll be fine. Let's physic to do. And let's have Dimitri come here and bait this guy. And I will just wait. If you guys really want us that badly, then by all means, come at us. Because what I'm gonna do... Dimitri going to level 12. His speed's actually pretty high too. I like it. I like to see it. Okay. Ash can probably double. He can't double. Okay. That changes things. Let's... I mean, I could have Soul Troop, but that's kind of pointless. 55. Let's go with the steel bow and attack this guy. Thank you, Balthus. Oh god. That was a lot more damage than I needed to take. Ingrid will finish this guy.
I did what I had to.
And then come around here. And then Happy can gambit these two for 30%. No. Is Annette really our best bet? If that's the case, then I'm not a fan. Let's do this. Let's bring Ash right here. He can do 16 damage. And then probably still Annette. Annette can gambit.
You have my support.
For 55, come on. Please hit. We miss. Yeah, that's to be expected. Okay. Can a Banshee kill? It can't.
Careful,
Sylvain.
please.
Sylvain, my man.
Here goes.
Rally.
I know you will.
Sylvain, my man. Just leave him on 1. Okay, that's fine. But then you get left on 1. Okay, little less fine, little less fine. You run all the way away.
Yep.
Do we try the 40? Or do I just kill you? I think we just kill you.
No biggie.
No biggie. Indeed. Alright, who are you going after? Byleth?
Here we go.
So we're gonna heal Byleth. So now I'm pretty sure you're going after Ash. No, you're still going after Byleth.
Stay vigilant.
So then...
I'll cut through.
As long as we don't change anything in your attack
never
range,
had a
you'll go after
chance.
Byleth and she'll live. That's fine. I'm okay with that. Because I'm pretty sure if we put Dedu in there, you would have definitely gone after her. Okay.
Ready.
Be mindful.
Let's go with the Silver Lance and live on 1. Guard is busted. Guard is really, really busted. Actually, you know what? Maybe we should let Happy get this kill. She is in need of mastering her class.
That's what you get.
She'll get there. One day, I hope.
What should I do?
And who do we want to give this experience to?
I'll give it my all.
Ash can attack from right here, actually. So let's go ahead and start.
You're too late. The seal will be broken any minute now.
Ash, you want a 3% crit? No? Okay. We will heal just for some free experience. And you know what? I think we'll probably give this kill to either Sylvain or Felix. You're gonna heal, that's fine. Actually, Ash might be able to take you out by himself. You leave him on 2, okay. Go for it, Ash. No 3% crit. And let's see. Felix can reach you and will finish you.
Too easy.
Oh, Felix would have taken you out by himself. Wow.
No.
He's got a 17 speed. That's wild.
No use. A seal is broken. You can't. Huh? A sword.
It's crazy how the music went from the battle into the cutscene and did not falter a second. That was crazy. This game is amazing in so many ways.
Is the intruder here? Oh, looks like you have this under control. You, round up any stragglers.
Will do.
Woo! Alright, cool. Ash was the MVP, yo. I vibe with that. Violet's not gonna be much of a sword user in this playthrough, so I mean, maybe we'll give it to someone else, but I don't think it'll work quite the same for anyone else.
Thank you so much.
As all of you have committed a breach of faith, the Archbishop will now pass judgment.
Inciting a kingdom noble to rebel. Unlawful entry. The attempted assassination of the Archbishop. An attack on the Holy Mausoleum. It is unnecessary to go on, followers of the Western Church.
What? We have nothing to do with the Western Church.
You have already been identified. Please spare us your second-rate theater.
Dishonoring a holy ceremony is worthy of death for a member of the Church. You are well past the hope of redemption. If you have any grace remaining, you will willingly offer your life as atonement for this crime.
No, this isn't what we were told would happen. We've been deceived!
It's no use arguing. Whatever your excuse, the punishment stands.
May your souls find peace as they return to the goddess.
Wait, please! The goddess would never forgive you for our execution!
Monster. We know you've already slaughtered many of our fellow brethren like this.
This concludes the investigation. Please remove these poor lost souls from my sight.
What does Dimitri think about all that?
There you have it. It seems the assassination attempt and the attack on the Holy Mausoleum were all the work of the Western Church. As for the masked knight who led the attack, I'm afraid his whereabouts are yet unknown.
It makes no sense that the Western Church would try such a thing.
It just goes to show that the Church of Seiros is not completely united. The Church is led by those here at Garreg Mach, and the Western Church doesn't have a strong voice on its governing council. I imagine the Western Church has harbored some resentment toward the Central Church for a while now.
The Western Church.
Ah, that's right. Gerald did say that you grew up outside the influence of the Church. The Church of Seiros is split into a few branches across Fodlan, the largest being the Central Church, which is headquartered right here at Garreg Mach. The Western Church lies far to the west of Castle Gaspar, where Lord Lonato held his rebellion. It's situated on the far side of the kingdom's most impressive fortress, Aryan Road. I imagine the Western Church's intention was to eliminate Lady Rhea, and the Central Church's authority along with her. Naturally, the Knights will be riding out to question the Western Church's top officials. Or rather, to punish them.
When they do, Your Highness, we will likely be asked to help carry out said punishment.
Indeed. Now, I don't mean to be rude, Professor, but I must say your situation is rather unusual. For someone to grow up in Fodlan, and yet never have any contact with the Church of Seiros it's hard to believe.
I wonder why the Archbishop would hire someone like that as a professor.
So, those people from the Western Church were... Lady Rhea had them killed, didn't she?
Well, of course she did. Going against the teachings of Seiros like that, quite unforgivable.
Those who stray must be punished, I suppose. That said, Professor,
There you are, Professor. It seems Lady Rhea would like a word with you. Come with me.
The Archbishop lives. Not that I had ever placed much faith in those swine from the Western Church.
I have news.
His lips weren't even
and
moving,
bad.
bro.
The remains of Seiros were not in a tomb. However, something else was. The Sword of the Creator.
Ah, the weapon wielded by that thief, the King of Liberation.
Thief? Huh. At any rate, it is now in the hands of the Academy's new professor. I doubt you will be surprised to hear that the crest stone had already been removed from the sword when it was found.
As expected. It would be foolish to keep both in the same location.
There's more. The professor was able to awaken the sword's true power. Even without the crest stone, the sword glowed red. The professor's crest is compatible. There is no mistaking it.
Absurd. Using a relic without its crest stone should be impossible. The King of Liberation's bloodline should not even...
They must be allowed to keep it, for now. I do not have enough information about the professor to act. As for your request, I assent. The Death Knight is at your command. Use him well.
Good. I believe I will enjoy this a great deal.
And so the plot thickens.
I cannot thank you enough for defeating those invaders in the Holy Mausoleum, and especially for protecting the Sword of the Creator. That sword is one of the hero's relics, and the most precious artifact in the Church's possession. It is also a weapon of terrifying power. For now, I will entrust the sword to you. Please, use it wisely.
Lady Rhea, wait! Do you truly mean to give the Sword of the Creator to this... stranger? Surely it is not the sort of thing one hands over so readily, even to someone who has the ability to wield it. If someone like Nemesis were to appear again, all of Fodlan would be consumed by war.
Nemesis?
Nemesis. the King of Liberation. He is an ancient king of mankind who was defeated by Seiros over 1,000 years ago. When Fodlan was attacked by wicked gods, it is said that the goddess gifted Nemesis with the Sword of the Creator. Nemesis used that sword to defeat the wicked gods, saving all of Fodlan. Henceforth, he was dubbed the King of Liberation. However, his power began to corrupt him until he himself turned to the darkness. Saint Seiros was forced to destroy him. Lady Rhea, I beg you to reconsider. Given a little more time, we could more accurately assess this stranger's abilities.
No. I have faith, Seteth. Faith that our friend here will not be corrupted by wickedness. Since the death of Nemesis, none have been able to wield the Sword of the Creator. Now, after all those long years of being sealed away, it has returned and found a new master.
I understand. As you wish, Lady Rhea. There you have it, Professor. See that you do not betray the trust the Archbishop has seen fit to bestow upon you.
The Sword of the Creator? The King of Liberation? Each tale is more confusing than the last. And I really can't read that Rhea at all. That sword is clearly precious. So why is she so keen to gift the thing to you?
It certainly is strange.
I feel as though we have become entangled in a mystery. And there is one more thing that has been plaguing me. The Sword of the Creator. It somehow feels distinct from other relics we have seen. Such as the one that... Oh goodness, what was her name?
Catherine?
Yes, her! The Sword of the Creator is different from her Thunderbrand in one key way. It bears a hole, where something should have been, but is no more. I despise not knowing what is going on. It frightens me. And yet, I place my trust in you. I must. Whatever comes to pass, please swear to cut a path that is your own.
And with that, I want to thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed, please be sure to leave a like, leave a comment down below, and subscribe to the channel, and I will talk to you guys next time. Goodbye.